Chow Down Chow or Random Gaming, depending on what you're
I don't
watching.
know. Is he the worst commissioner in all of sports? You could
Yes, I
very
don't
much
even think
say
it's close, to be honest. I think that in the last few years, he has really turned baseball into a joke with a lot of the stuff he's done.
that. Yeah. And plus, I would admit, there's a lot of like other stuff surrounding baseball, but like he's certainly not helping the situation at all, right? You know, I mean, who was the commissioner before him? Like, I don't really know history all that
Bud
much.
Selig.
Okay, was he good? He was okay.
I mean, a lot of people criticize the fact that he had kind of hidden the steroid stuff back in like
Mm,
the early 2000s,
okay.
and that like he was aware of that, but they didn't punish the players until like the whole congressional thing.
Mm.
And so I think that he caught a lot of flack for that. But I will certainly say that he was better than Manfred.
When did Manfred like take over?
I want to say 2015,
Okay,
I
so like
believe.
fairly recently.
Yeah.
How do they determine who gets to be the next commissioner? Because I would think that once his contract expires, they should look at another option. I don't know how that works. Who
Well, they
decides?
can still fire him whenever they want.
Okay.
It's just a vote by the 30 owners. That's
Oh,
all
the
it is.
owners.
And
Okay.
so Manfred was previously like the assistant commissioner, and
Mm,
so he kind of just stepped up into the role. But there
okay.
was another group of, I think, like Artie Marino, and then like the Red Sox owner, I think, was
Mm,
also in on it, and a couple other guys that were pushing somebody else.
mm.
I think it ended up being like 25-5 in favor of Manfred.
Okay. So he's basically like the Adam Silver to the David Stern. Like he's the assistant who
Yeah.
stepped in. That's what happened to Adam Silver. Look how he's killing it, dude. Yeah,
Hmm.
I don't think he's like normally. Like I would say the best thing you can hope for as a commissioner is that no one would be talking about you. Everything's just running smoothly. But Adam Silver has like somehow gotten like so much praise. Like when you talk about him, people say like he's really good. Like all of the decisions he made are like hella smart, right? I don't really like the whole the whole jersey thing, like with the messages, because it sort of
Hmm.
blurs. Like, first of all, I don't even know some of those players. Like, if you're like what's that guy's name that makes like vlogs, Matisse Tybol, whatever his fucking
Oh,
name is.
him, yeah.
Yeah, if you're him, does having like Black Lives Matter on your jersey help your recognizability? Like, no one knows who you are in the first place. People just get confused. Like, who's that on the field?
But
You
it's
can't put
about
a name
sending the
on it.
message,
Yeah,
not
yeah,
just like,
exactly. That I get.
getting the attention.
That I get. But still, sometimes you gotta, put your career, you know. Yeah, it's
I
gotta
mean,
matter at
listen, I
some point.
respect the fact that they're trying to send a message, like they know they have like a platform that they can
That
use,
is
so they
true.
might as
That is
well.
true.
And I
Well,
respect the fact that the NBA has let them do that
exactly.
because
That's the
I
thing.
feel like other sports leagues probably would push back on
Like
that.
the NFL, no way that happens in the
No way.
NFL. You know it. But do you think it's because the fan bases are different? Like, do you think the fan bases are so different that like people watch the NBA are supportive of that stuff, or people like some people watch the NFL might find that like off-putting? Like, is it because the fan bases are different?
I think that's part of it. Like, there's no doubt that the NBA demographics probably skew younger, more liberal,
Yeah.
definitely more people that could get behind that. Whereas NFL, I think historically has had a lot of issues with that. See Colin Kaepernick. Um,
Yep.
and so I think that's part of it. I also think that part of it's probably just that the owners that are like kind of in charge of the commissioner, the viewpoints of them probably influence those decisions a lot. I think the
Yeah.
NBA owners are probably pretty cool with that kind of stuff. I
Mm.
think the NFL owners and probably the MLB owners too, not as much so.
Yeah. I do like how the NBA has sort of become a very like prominent figure in like social like change, like advocating for like somehow it has become like a huge platform where when something happens, the first sports league that's gonna have a response to it is the NBA, which is good
Yeah.
for them, right? It's good, a good from the PR perspective, and that's all. Like a lot of it, I think, is up to Adam Silver. Like he's done a fantastic job. Like honestly, with all of that stuff, like I really can't think of anything he did wrong. To be honest, like I can't think of a single fault. But
He's
you
the
look
gold
at
standard of commissioners right now. Like
he is,
Goodell and Manfred, it's like you could pick them apart all day.
yep,
Adam Silver, like it's hard to find any negatives.
yeah. besides from he looks like an alien. Like he legit looks like he's like a slender. He has no hair, like no hair on his body, and it's just like really skinny. Has like a big head, right, with like this low glasses. He looks
Mhm.
like if one of those like the traditional aliens you would see, like the green ones with the big heads and the little body. If you paint him with like skin color and put some glasses on it, they would look like Adam Silver. You know?
We just got a Halloween costume idea for next year, I guess.
Yeah. So maybe he's sent here from from the gods to save basketball. You know? We'll
Listen, if
never know.
trading in some physical characteristics to be a good commissioner is the trade-off, I would take that any day.
Yeah, but he does.
Congratulations! You've made it through the video. Now, go subscribe to all the links down below, comment, and hit that like button, and I will see you all in the next one.